you fucker. Give me a sec. Give me a sec here. Just looking at something that was highlighted on my Twitch. I think I'd already addressed it. Give me a sec. Rogan, good evening. Can you audio alright, Rogan? Hear me alright? Are we coming through loud and clear? Yep, I can hear myself, unfortunately. Right, Rogan, you've got to see this. I've done this on purpose. I've only just fired the game up because I've not long got in and had my tea right, but I got my daughter to install it while I was at work, so it was ready to go. But I watched a video on this last night.
All out on the grid performing their final checks before we get underway here at the Bahrain International Circuit. The 3.36 miles of Bahrain International Circuit are seldom driven in wet conditions, so there are all new challenges in store for our drivers today. 6 lefts and 9 rights make up the 15 corners here, with turns 1 and 4 the best chances to overtake.
I can't remember any laps I've set this to, but I'm just having a taster. Right, let's skip that because I've just done that.
Alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty, before you even step foot in.
So I watched a video on YouTube on this last night, and the guy had got the video labelled up as F125 max settings. I assume with him putting max settings he was running it on PC, but it looked unbelievable. He was doing this exact race that I'm doing right now. Bahrain, at night, wet, totally soaking. And I couldn't believe how good it looked, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, if the PS5 gets anywhere close to how good that looks, I'll be blown away. And I've just fired it up before I started my stream, and it just looks insane. So watch when I go in to start racing, you look at the rain and the tyres and the light and the stands. Good hell. Sliding everywhere. Oh, brakes locking up. Look at the white in here. It looks incredible.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, you shot that. Got a bit. Oh! This is only a warm-up. How many laps is it? 5? Oh shit, shit, he put me off.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your
Oh,
head down,
not bad.
let's get it done.
I think I need to turn off those anti-lock brakes or whatever they are.
For understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, they do. I want to see it on the big screen as well, without fail. Chalky, evening. Just a warm up there, Sharky.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Oh, for the back end going then. You can feel it in the triggers when it's struggling to grip.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
One lap left, come on.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That's my teammate, and he's in front. And make sure I don't take him out. Oh, got damage to the right wing. Give me a second when I finish this race. I'll catch up with chat before I start a career. Damn it. There we have it.
But we did everything we could. Thanks for your efforts. Back to the next one.
Having a lot of other cars on the tracks.
And in the end, there was
I think
no stopping.
I think they're all there for me to pick.
Well, we've seen throughout the years that Max Verstappen always brings the performance, but now he's got the car to deliver that performance as well. I mean, Crofty, he's absolutely dominant, absolutely unstoppable.
So the reason I picked that track and that scenario then It's because I saw a video online last night when I was winding down.
But there can only be one on the top
And some guy ran that exact race,
Max Verstappen.
same conditions, everything, and he got it labelled as max setting, so I assumed he was running it on PC, and it looked unbelievable. And I was like, I'll be amazed if the PS5 gets anywhere near that, if that's max settings. He must have some serious hardware there. But I'm telling you right now, that race I've just done, when you start on the starting grid and all the stands are illuminated, and you can see the detail in your tyres and the rain dripping down the screen, it looks insane. I remember one year I bought this, and it might have been 2020 or 2021, and I bought it, and then the year after I bought the next one, and I traded it in pretty much straight away because I goes, God, what a cheap shit cash grab that is. It's turned into FIFA. It's turned into an annual release where they give you minimal updates and you're getting not much more for your money. And they're not even bothering doing new music for it. Even the music's the same. But then because I don't watch F1, I didn't realise that this is the actual theme tune to F1. Just saying.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I was like, yeah, what cheapskate bastards haven't even changed the music. They even got the music the same as last year's version of the game, the cheap bastards. And then it was, because it's the F1 theme, which is actually composed by Brian Tyler, who has done some cracking movie soundtracks. If you've ever seen a film called Now You See Me, I think it's called, with Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg, great set of films, 2 of them so far, but he did the soundtrack and it's mint. The soundtrack's awesome. But it's going to be interesting what they do with this going forward, because I watched a video today by Sharko, remember, I raided a girl once named Just Hun, who is a big racing sim girl. She plays a lot of races. She was saying that the last great F1 game was 2020, and that was when it was still under Codemasters, but as soon as EA have taken over, it's got gradually worse as the years have gone on. But this one's supposed to be a considerable improvement over last year's, and there's more content in it, because last year they didn't have the My Team stuff, and they didn't have the Breaking Point story stuff either. Yeah, Now You See Me, 3rd film, yeah, can't wait to see that, because the first 2 were brilliant. It's just a shame that Uzi never came back for the 2nd film, did she, Isla Fisher? Let's have a look at the replays look like. I watched one of her videos today, Sharky. She covered this today. On YouTube. She hasn't seen a live stream for a while. Because I raided her when she was live streaming, but I've not seen a live stream for ages. Andy, good evening. Welcome in, by the way. Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to see where this goes going forward, because obviously Codemasters, I don't know whether Codemasters kind of exist anymore, because they've kind of thrown the towel in with the WRC stuff now, haven't they? They give that back to Nacon. And I believe I saw an article yesterday where at the moment all hands on deck are on Battlefield, and then after that they're on about going back and doing a new Need for Speed. Right, let's get stuck into a career then. But that looked awesome. That looked insane, that race. So you have got, I don't know how this is going to go down, right, but I'll show you this anyway. What have I got here? Every lap you race in F1 World has a chance of earning some rewards. This is also where you'll find the rewards you get from equipped upgrades. Fan points you earn are counted towards any fan zone that you are associated with. So it does a thing at the beginning of this, which I don't really recall the last game doing, where it asks you to pick what your favourite team and driver is. You don't necessarily have to have the same team or a driver from your favourite team. You can pick your favourite car, like Ferrari, and then pick a driver who races for McLaren or Mercedes, whatever. So on the main menu here, if I go back to the main menu, you've got your breaking point, which is the story, which I do believe it gives us a the story so far thing at the beginning. Then you've got your career. Then you've got F1 World, where you've got your independent game modes, where you can do solo races, timed races, custom-made Grand Prix if you want to do so. Then you've got your local multiplayer, league racing. I'm not sure what theatre reviews you are, like reels from the recent events, okay. And then you've got this F1 World thing here, right? And when you go into this, I might get copyrighted when I do this. Not F1 World, sorry. F1 the movie. The F1 movie here. There's a chance that this video will get copyrighted, or the audio will get taken away, or both, when it ends up on a VOD, because this gives you a trailer for some segments from the film, and quite possibly some soundtrack from the film as well. So if I go on it, at the moment you've got the official trailer that I can watch, but I won't because of getting hit. I'll probably get hit as soon as I play this preview. Then you've got a preview at the request of his old friend and teammate Ruben Cervantes. Former Formula 1 driver Sonny Hayes, which is Brad Pitt's character, arrives for the Apex GP's circuit test day, but you'll have to show them all that he still has what it takes behind the wheel. And then you've got a lot of stuff there on the right hand side that says coming June 30th. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be locked behind a paywall, because on the store at the moment there are some F1 movie scenarios, and they're $7.99 for the lot of them. So I don't know if the rest of them are going to be... You're able to play this preview as part of the game, but the rest of them, because I can't tab across to them, so I don't know if they are going to be locked behind that need to pay for the scenarios. But we'll fire this up and have a look at this. We'll go with challenging for shits and giggles. Yeah, so Icon Edition, or you can pay for them separately. Because there's also on the store, there's an Icon Edition upgrade for 20 quid, but there's no point buying that now, because it was 2 days early access, which I've already gone by, because the game's officially out now. But if them scenarios are locked behind that 8 quid, I'll probably grab them, to be fair. Because it'll get me pumped for the movie, because I can't wait to see this movie. So, Silver Zone test day, halfway through the season, preview. The request of it, yeah, I've read that already, so... Let's go.
New wing, new side pods.
This might flag.
Not the 8 other drivers wouldn't have figured out.
That's why they call me Lucky Number 9.
Listen, it's been a while since you've driven there, mate, yeah? The balance on these cars are tricky, so be careful turn 1 and 9. Wouldn't want to see you get hurt.
How about we set a reasonable target? Give me the same setup as him. If I can't post a lap time within a second of JP's, then I will promptly see myself out, and you're free to take a shot at Lucky Number 10. 10?
10.
When I first saw this, I thought that was Rebecca Ferguson.
Who's JP?
But it's not, I don't think. This music might get copyrighted as well. I'll be amazed if this doesn't get muted on the VOD.
Okay, let's see what you got.
he raced with Ruben. He raced with Schumacher. With Senna.
Right, Sonny, I'm not saying it's been a while since you've been in an F1 car, but, you know, it's been a while since you've been in an F1 car, so take it easy on this outlap and just get gently acquainted with the car, eh?
Probably going to do that full speed, to be fair. Oops, that's pure. Piss pure that. Oh shit! Oh!
Accidents are sometimes hard to avoid on track, we know that. But you can use rewind to fix any mistakes. If only you could do that in life, eh? Let's rewind a few seconds now by pressing the button prompt on your screen. Okay, so you can use the controls to either pause, fast forward or rewind, and once you've found exactly where you want to go again from, just follow the on-screen prompt to head back into the action.
Well, let's not start on a bend. Start that. Oh, whoa, 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 shit. Citrus, good evening. I'll catch up with chat in a minute when I finish this lap.
Right, that is solid stuff, mate. I like it. Now I want to see if we can get you within a second of Joshua's time, so let's push now.
Shocking. I've got to beat that time, have a 1:35.800, is that? It's not going to let me finish it until I beat that time. I need to shave a second off it by the looks of it. Just pause them in. Oh, Sir Sax, thanks for the raid, much appreciated. Welcome in, thanks for the raid very much. Right, me crack on. Still not done it, damn it. Got sectors letting me down. Probably that's let me down. Oh shit, that was piss pure that. Bollocks. Right. Gotta make this count now, come on. Ooh, I thought I was going to do it, you know, look at that. Oh my god, look at how far off I am on that. Shit. I wonder if it lowers the time down if I had to put it on challenging. This is looking alright. Yes!
You okay?
Yep, all good. Yeah, she's got something.
Yeah, you mean had something.
But definitely snappy in the high-speed corners. Unpredictable in the lows. Had trouble with the rears, turns 14, 16.
And the final turn, maybe?
No, that's on me.
What was his lap time?
He passed his entirely self-imposed test by 0.05 of a second.
Huh. Well, it's a start.
Yeah, so I think there's going to be 8 of them, and I think I might have to pay for them at a later date, but I won't rush to buy them yet. Right, what should we do? Should we start a career? Driver career. Should we start an F2 or go straight to F1? What are we thinking? I wonder if you start an F2 you have to work your way up. You will play some or all of F2 season before proceeding to F1. Thank you again for that raid, by the way. I know I was a bit preoccupied with everything that was going on. Just catch up, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, Kelly Condon. That's the one. Yeah, I thought when I first saw the trailer it was Rebecca Ferguson. Let's go to F1. Full season.
Welcome to F1 25 and welcome to Driver Career. Before you get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself. That's it from me. Enjoy.
Right, give me 1 minute. Back in a minute. I'm back. Jerry Horner, she's in the Gran Turismo movie, which I really like, you know. That's the one, yeah. But she's Horner now, isn't she? Because she's married to Christian Horner, isn't she? Recommended. This will use default settings for Prix to provide a balanced, authentic experience. These include weekend structure, short qualifying and race sessions, simulation settings, limited rewinds, manual race starts, and reduced damage, or custom. I'm going to go with custom because I always like to do the full race I do on this. Because it tests your resolve a bit when you're sticking in 50 laps. Also tests my hands, my old, almost arthritic hands. Low fuel mode, what's that mean? I'm going to keep all that kind of stuff together, but I want, where's the... So practice format, full. Qualifying. Short as a single time session, I'm going to have full. And then session length, full. Practice 60 minutes if enabled. You can skip. Don't worry about me getting what is on the practice. I won't do a full 1 hour practice. You can skip time. You can speed it up. Race 100%. That's what I wanted. Difficulty. Let's knock that up to 35. I might regret that. Assists. I don't know whether to take them anti-lock brakes off or put them on. I mean. Is that the only thing that was slightly bugging me? Six hours dumping sand. I've got the official EA tracks off, by the way, so I've got the official theme tune on, but the EA music is off. I'm going to be so interested in terms of what happens to the VOD with that movie footage at the beginning. In that F1 movie mode that I've just done. Right, let's just do it. So you can do official teams only. You can add Connor Sport. Add Breaking... So Connor Sport is from the Breaking Point story. Or you've got the Apex GP, which is from the movie. I'm tempted to throw them in from the movie. Yeah, throw them in. Oh, hang on. So no, I can't because I've got to buy the. Okay, we won't. Wanted to buy the iconic pack, bastards. So again, I'm gonna have to have official drivers. Got Brad Pitt there. Confirm. So what's right? Is the game right? Are we assuming the game's right? Because I think the game said the other day on that screenshot I put in Discord, I think it said about 42 hours. I'm assuming the game's clocking the speed better than the time better than what the dashboard is. The dash is right. Oh, the dash is right. Oh, I thought it'd be the other way around. I wonder what my dash says on that then. I'll have to have a look after I've done this. So I can have an official driver or can I have custom? What we got? Half an hour, you know, in character customization. Give himself a nickname. Because I very much doubt the one I've picked manually is going to be there. Damn it. Have ace.
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent for your sure-to-be legendary career in Formula One. Great to meet you. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
No, I'm not having that. My god, it's not Fortnite. That's pretty cool, but I love that.
I think it's all over. It is now. We have to remember these days. There's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys. And I've got to stop, because I've got a lump in my throat. Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all. I can't speak! I can't speak! Come on, team! This is...
Academy Select? What?
We'll be working closely together to get you the best deal possible. So,
now we need Monaco.
Who will you drive for this season? Tough choice, I know. On this screen, you can view all the available teams and view some information about them to help you make a choice. Here, you can check out the basic information covering their principal, HQ, and vehicle information. Opposite this, you can see the current performance of this team compared to the rest of the field. This performance will change, depending on your success with development during the coming seasons. Recognition is a system that the team will use to determine how much R&D responsibility you were given. You will be compared against your teammate, and resource points will be split accordingly. Increase your recognition by improving your driver ratings, your current contract, and other bonuses that we'll cover later.
As if Kiko got a team in F1. Ferrari.
Okay, who would you like your teammate to be? You can view both of the current drivers and toggle through some information here before making your decision. It might have an impact on your standing within the
See,
team.
I didn't know that, Rogan, because I don't follow F1 anymore. I used to follow it when Muddy Walker was around, but I didn't remember him saying that. But I haven't followed it for years. I haven't since the days of. It was like Damon Hill, Villeneuve. It was just after that era I stopped watching it. Religiously stopped watching it. I watch it if it's on, not else on. Choose your teammate. I'm not having him. Don't like him. I hate to say that, but I don't like him. After that thing he did where he did something where, because there's a watch called Hamilton in there, and he thinks he's got some kind of God-given right to claim the name Hamilton and no one else can have it. There. Up his own arse. Batteries. Good evening.
Finally. Let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir.
Thanks, batteries.
Anyway,
that means a lot.
Believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff. Merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are expecting you to improve as your career evolves. And so am I. Here, we will be setting you a contractual target with the team, so that this progress can be tracked by both parties. Here, you can view your current ratings with your overall rating, or RTG, shown at the top. This is the value that will be used to set your contract target. In order to improve this, you'll need to show your worth at each race weekend. Your current rating has been used as a starting point. Move this slider to set your target for next season. A higher target requires consistently good results at each race weekend, but you'll get more recognition when you sign. Here, you can view your recognition with the team. The higher the target you set yourself, the more recognition you will earn when you sign. More recognition equals more car development. More car development makes car go fast. You know the drill. Remember, if you fail to meet that target, you will lose this recognition bonus, so don't bite off more than you can chew. You can see some basic information on the contract, as well as the number of seasons your contract will last. After this season concludes, you may be offered longer contracts, if the team thinks you deserve one. A longer contract will give another recognition bonus when you sign. There's a few other points for us to go over, but we can leave those until you're settled. I'll leave you to finalize your terms.
Oh, so I can adjust that. Recommended 69. Let's go 67 then. Let's meet in the middle. I can't change that, so sign.
Ah, we're signed. That sounds awesome to say. Time to go crush that target. I'll see you soon. Quickly, before we gear up for the first race this season, a couple of things. Throughout your career, you'll get a lot of important information. Keep an eye on this tab between each race to see what you've been sent. We also have a wonderful team of specialists that will be dedicating some of their time to help us this season. When you have a moment, we should go and get introduced. They don't bite, I promise. Driver Details contains all the important information for your accolades, contracts, rivalries, and driver ratings. Keep an eye on it throughout the season.
Hi mate, Mark here. I'm your engineer for the season ahead, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be working with you. When you're ready, come and see me over in R&D and we can chat about the development of the car. See you soon.
There's a lot going on here, isn't there? Your career mailbox, available from the Team HQ. Your mailbox is a principal means by which your team and others will communicate with you throughout your F1 career. Stay informed. Messages can contain important useful information about a wide variety of subjects, including research and development, finances, and more. So be sure to check on a regular basis. Right, what we got here? Charles is not your teammate, and while you need to keep it professional on the track, it also wouldn't do any harm to show the team who their #1 driver is. There's nothing quite like the start of a new career of F1, a new year of F1. Between yourself and Charles, I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. My door's always open if you need anything. So it's a team principal, and then Mark is from the team of specialists. Just a quick one about your team of specialists. The more you work with them, the more perks you'll receive for all your important R&D. Each specialist will offer perks for the different area of development, but you just have to highlight their importance. Here's a quick list of things they will be able to do for us. Less chance of upgrades failing, cheaper upgrade costs, faster development times, and more resource points. Okay. Return to overview. Venom, good evening.
Your specialists are a team of experts that will be working with us part-time to maximize your research and development within the team. They will offer you goals to complete each race weekend. Completing these goals will increase your relationship level with a specialist. When that level increases, you'll get perks that improve their area of R&D. You can see each specialist's title and current level here, as well as a message stating whether they have some goals available. Selecting a specialist will take you to a details screen where you can view their perks and goals. When you're ready, select an available specialist to see what they are offering you.
So manufacturing expert, leaving in 3 race weekends, visit the specialist to select a goal. Oh right, I've only got him available anyway.
Each specialist will have perks that match their area of expertise. As you improve your relationship with a specialist, you'll gain access to the corresponding perk. You can also select which of the available goals you would like for the upcoming race weekend. You can change your choice at any time from here or at the track before entering the first session of the weekend. After entering the first session, your selected goal will be locked in.
So goal A will complete the race weekend, participate in or skip, simulate 3 sessions during the race weekend. Let's complete the weekend.
You can see your selected goals and can view this during the weekend. After the race, you'll get a rundown of which goals you passed or failed and any progress made towards each specialist's level. If you fail a goal, you'll lose progress. So pick goals you're confident in completing. In short, don't get greedy. This icon represents your primary specialist. They will offer double XP for successfully completing goals to help you unlock their perks faster. You can choose any available specialist to be your primary and change this right up until you enter the first session of a race weekend. Welcome to your Contracts Hub. Here, you'll be able to view your current contract and all the information relating to it. To start, you can see all the base information for your current contract, your target rating, your current rating, and more.
Oh, so as long as I don't drop below 56, I retain my seat by the looks of it.
It will also display your target, so you can see how far off you are. Obviously, we haven't raced yet, so there's no data. Be sure to come back and check this after each race weekend. Here, you can review your recognition information. You will see a comparison between you and your teammate, as well as any bonus you have applied. Below that, you can see a list of your current perks that come with your recognition level, so you can unlock more and really push the development of the car.
Okay, mate, let's chat R&D. Research and developments may be the most important aspect of F1, and you and I are going to work together to bring on the car's performance. This is where you'll be investing in upgrades. We have 4 areas of development. Here you can see an overview of the departments and how many upgrades are currently applied in each. Selecting one of these will take you to their respective tech trees. In order to develop upgrades, you'll have your very own resource point account, unique to you as a driver. Your teammate's going to have their own one too. Your current resource points can be viewed on your player card here, and points are earned passively each week. And the higher your recognition, the more points we'll give you. You can also earn points via practice programs, and, well, you know how much I love getting good data. Finally, this chart shows the performance you've extracted from each department based on the number of applied upgrades. You can also see the max potential for each department based on the remaining upgrades. Hopefully it helps you to see where we are and how far we can go.
I hope you're taking all this in, class, because there's going to be a test afterwards. I hope you're paying attention. Have I got points to spend or something? Was that going to come out? Is that going to cost me some money?
This is your super license. Tied to your super license is your fan zone expression label. That will be presented across F1 World to other players. Currently, it's showing your constructor fan zone choice. Select the edit expression option to view the other expression labels you can choose from.
So, advance.
Upgrades can be purchased by you and your teammate, so remember to play nice. Each upgrade will be labelled with the driver that purchased it. Any upgrade that's been completed will be applied to both cars at the team. But no matter who did it, remember that if a car's slow,
yeah,
well,
batteries.
it's down to the drivers, and if it's quick, it's
And then when it all goes pear-shaped,
okay, here's
who do we
where
blame?
you purchase and manage your upgrades for each department. If a part fails development, you can also come here to restart and finalise it, but just don't have a go at me when you do. As you develop parts, you're going to unlock access to more. Highlighting locked upgrades will tell you what's required to gain access to it. For each department, you can quickly view which perks are available as a result of your relationship with our specialists and your current recognition within the team.
It's their fault, batteries, not ours. They're throwing too much at us. So that's going to wipe me out if I get that. Front wing. Cockpit weight reduction. Says it's in development already, is it? That's available. That's in development already. That's in development. I can't remember if I've left something on then. In terms of letting the R&D team to go on autopilot. Time to the new team and drive a lineup for the season. New season grid reveal. Go to the grid reveal. Go on then. Oh, my lads bought that Night Rain tonight, Sharky. If you're still there, my lads bought it. That's why I was away about 5 minutes ago, and I said I'll be back in a minute. I went upstairs to see if he's downloading, if he's up and running with his friends, and he is. He's all right. He's up there with his mates. He's playing the game upstairs, Rogan, with his friends. I made sure, I said to him, I said, if you're going to buy it, I said, make sure you've got 3 other friends to play it with. Because he said one of his friends had already bought it. He said, have you got more than one, though? Because it's either you can play solo, or you can play in 3s, but you can't play duos. So I said, make sure more of your friends have got it. He goes, yeah, 5 of my friends have bought it. So he's up there now, going at it, and it's... and I've gone up and I've gone, and he's just shook his head and got, and like, yeah, it's solid. Oh, funny story as well, Rogan, right? Confession time. I'm starting Australia. I thought I'd start at Bahrain. Anyway, confession time. Just before Christmas, I picked up Test Drive Unlimited because it was on offer on the Game Collections website, but via their eBay outlet. So I got it for like 27 quid. And I had it for about a good 2 or 3 months before, and kept dipping my toe in and out of it when they kept dropping the odd fix. And I eventually gave up on it because it's just a boring sack of shit. It's so bad. And I've noticed that the guy who was playing goalkeeper for the dev team, when they were asking, you know, why is it so bad? Why is this missing from it? Why is it run so bad? Why did it launch so bad? And the guy who was in full-on defence mode, trying to defend it and trying to say, don't worry, we're working on it. I've noticed that he's now cropped up working for another team, doing some game called Endurance Racing or something. And Game Tech has interviewed him, I think, and I'm kind of like, if he's doing a new racing game, bearing in mind how bad he treated Test Drive, I wouldn't go anywhere near it. The team will provide you with the fixed tire loadout at the start of each race weekend. This provides you with a quick overview of the tyres allocated for each session. Okay, that's fine. Right, can we get some racing done? Can we get in the car? Come on. So practice 1, 60 minutes. Don't worry, I'm not going to do all this. So what are we? So practice 1, sunny. So it looks like we've got sun all weekend. We've got clear conditions all weekend. I've attached a preview for this weekend's Grand Prix. If you have any questions, come see me in the data centre. It looks like everything went smoothly with the new parts. They're being fitted now, so that's done. Weather forecast. Here's the weather forecast. So it looks like it's going to say dry. So let's get out on there then. Let's get out on the track.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important...
You watch F1 then, Rogue, and is this woman who's doing all this, is she part of the official team on TV? I think it says Natalie, yeah. Natalie Pinkham or something like that, I think. She part of the official TV team.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go.
Garage tutorial, free practice sessions. Free practice sessions are a vital part of each Grand Prix weekend. Not only do they give you an opportunity to learn the track, they also offer a range of practice programs which can be completed to advance the development of the car. Completing the practice programs will earn you resource points which can be spent on upgrades. Additionally, each program offers a number of development boosts. Completing one of these gives your R&D team a valuable insights into the car's performance, resulting in cheaper upgrades. You may adjust your car setup over the course of these scenarios to try and find those extra fractions of a second. Note that the sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session you must hand back 2 sets of your dry tire allocation for the weekend, so get the most out of them while you can. Strive.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
I always have the TV pod offset, I do. It's always been my preferred viewpoint. They've changed this course layout. I assume they've done that in real life then, have they? Shit. Oh, I'll get used to it. Yeah, coming up here now, I swear there used to be another turn. Another right-hander, then a left. Before I went into this bit here. shit. Trying to adjust my posture. Right, do one more lap and we'll go in and set it out and speed up time if it still lets you do that. I would have thought it would. Oof.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Oh, press the wrong button. I didn't want to get the repair time. So I got the session info. Right, so accelerate time. Oh, you can't watch that while accelerating the time. Okay. So this will give me an idea how I am with pace here. At the moment, I'm still first. Even if it's a practice session, I'm still first. It's a way to skip session, is there? Once I exit, no, if I exit, it's going to thing, innit? Skip 2. I should have done that other goal, skipping.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time,
Verstappen
goodbye.
Pipped me. Sorry, how many practice sessions are there? 3 or 2? Oh, 3. Let's go to qualifying. Yeah.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
Right, this is where it's going to matter.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Right, shall I wait till somebody goes out on track? There's somebody getting out now. Welcome back, Rogan. Well, there's only 17 minutes in the qualifying. I bet get out there. See a flying lap. Shit!
We've been pushed down to P17.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it was pushed too hard. These arseholes in front.
Less than one lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Cost me then, you did, Alonso, you bastard. Still in ninth. Bastard! Again. Same corner. I don't know why you stopped. I fluffed my corner. Trying to fudge that corner, I think I'd have been alright on this lap. I think it's a very good lap, you know. Oh shit! Put my foot down and I was on the curb. Garage. Let's have a look at the session. 9 minutes left. Standings. Oh, 13th. I've got to get it back out and get a better time than that. Come on. Let's have it.
And that's P13, P13. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Ooh, pole position. Shit. Well, leave it. Garage. see how the rest of that session pans out. Only 2.5 minutes left. Anybody going to pit me? Controller batteries. I haven't got a wheel. I haven't. Don't own one at all. Rogan's your man. Free racing on a wheel. I haven't got a man cave. That's the problem. Not having a man cave. I'd have to keep, if I've had one in the past, and I just have to keep setting it up every time I want to race, and then putting it away after because I haven't got somewhere to permanently leave it. So I never bother. Right, so it's our right time. It's quite a lot of pressure from starting from pole position because getting the clutch starts nailed, and then staying out in front. God, as if I'm starting on up front. A clear 2 seconds in front as well on qualifying. Surprised I didn't get any commentary there. What's this now? Oh no, we're on the oh no, that skips a race. So this is another qualifying session then. I've got to do another qualifying session. Or do I have to do it? Shall I skip a race? See if I still end up on... That's never cost me by skipping. Oh, I've skipped it. It's put me at the back. What a tit. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I messed up on that second map I did when I did Incommunicado. Remember me saying to you that I was even it said I'd done all the goals and ticked off the map as if I'd done it, but the percentage was sitting at 97%. And I was like, I don't get it. And I went back in the map and I was dicking around doing the routes, the resource routes, the infrastructure routes, making sure all them were running and had delivered everything. And I still couldn't get it go up to 100%. And then, so I drove around the base and I went to this location on the map that had got a red mark by it. And it's a location that I drove past probably about a dozen times, if not more, but I'd never actually drove in the yard. And the minute I drove in the yard, I got some dialogue off Kelly saying, "Oh, this place just needs a bit of a spruce. This place would make an ideal location for a second garage." So I literally delivered 3 concrete slabs, and it set it up as a second garage. So all the way through that Incommunicado map, I could have had a second garage, 2 garages, and flipped between the resources in both. And I did the entire map with 1 garage because I was a knob. Well, if skipping qualifying session number 2 has put me in the back, I'm going to have an interesting fight on my hands here to work my way through the pack, and it's all my fault.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula 1 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Tsunoda, George Russell, and Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Albon, and Nico Hülkenberg, Antonelli, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Bortoletto, Ace, Ocon, Ollie Behrman, and Liam Lawson. Hadja and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Okay, so we didn't have the performance in qualifying this weekend, but considering last race, we might still be able to get a points finish.
Damn it, I've screwed the pooch there. By skipping qualifying number 2, it's put me at the back. That serves me right for not knowing how F1 works. So race strategy instruction. Race strategy are used by the team to determine the pit stops and tyre choice. Strategies are available as personalised or protected. Personalised strategies use specific data collated from your participation in the race strategy practice programme, providing a bespoke strategy based on your performance. Projected strategies are generated using simulation data. It's making me do 2 stops either way. So alternate strategy, drive as hard and as fast as possible to get the most performance out of each set of tyres, mitigating the time lost from making additional pit stops. No, go on then, more of that then. Right, let's go. Let's get away through the pack. Bastard, close the door on me. Just gonna go for that then. Swat. Sorry, language.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Here we go.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Gotta stay with the pack. That's all we're gonna do here.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
What's the overtake button? You rat bastard!
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Am I? If I've got to the top 10 then, as quick as I did. Whoa, that was a risky move.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
.58 laps. What the laps on average? 1.5 minutes.
And gap to the car in front with 5 seconds.
Oh shit! Hey, look.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah. You have to forgive me if I get behind in chat when I'm doing this. Not the easiest games to keep up with chat with when you're
our gap on the car behind
streaming.
by around a second a lap. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
You sneaky git. I could have gone for that then. Oof, he put the brakes on a bit then, didn't he? Oh, corner cutting. No, I didn't. Well, you can have your place back. I feel bad for that.
Okay, clear.
My teammates and did it front.
Past, make use of the overtake button and see what
There is our. No. Whoa!
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
I'm losing some grip. I'll have to see how it performs. Whoa, you arsehole. Yeah, I'm losing some grip when turning right. And that must be the wing. Ah! I don't know when they wanted me to pit anyway. I don't want to pit yet. I want to try and hold out. Because there's two pit strategy anyway, so I would imagine we're going to be pitting it around about between 15 and 20. He's going again though, got no grip. Downforce at the front end.
Front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Yeah, definitely losing some down. I can't keep the throttle down doing that right hander, and there's somebody taking me here. Alonso. Yeah,
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
To be good, right, I'm trying to look at the bloody menu down there. Oh, that's game over.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yet. Gonna have to fight through the back again, but with a fully working wing. Oh, sure. Are they, thought they collided then. Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. Bollocks. It's going to cost me time, that is, now, because I didn't
Okay, let's
time
go
burial.
now. Come on. That stop wasn't great. We've lost some time there. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, mate, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us, so please, let's protect it and bring the car home.
Look at that objective there on the left. Avoid damage front wing for 8 laps. I wonder if that will net me some bonus XP.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.5 seconds.
Did he just say 0.5 seconds? And surely I should, or does he mean 5 seconds?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Gutted about that, I felt like I was proper in the thick of it as well. Considering I came from the back to get up to like 4th or 5th. Are we up? We've got traffic up ahead.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I'm trying not to avoid my wing for these 5 laps. I'll get these on the home straight with an overtake button. Well, I was going to, but he's been an arsehole. So if he cuts across me, like that, the dickhead. Got away with that. Come on.
Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre. Whoa. 2 laps left to have no damage on this bloody wing.
Hold it together. Flat 15 already. When you're in the thick of it and like this is awesome, this game. Oh, he's doing off a corner cutting. Teammates in the pits.
Charles is in for his stop now.
I wonder if it's going to count that stop I did as my first stop. Or whether I've still got to do 2. Oh, you sneaky git. Come on, want to get some bonus XP for that?
Great stuff.
Yeah,
passed.
passed.
You made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
I'm not sure if I saw them for any fuel or change my tyres when I did that unscheduled stop.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Stop looking at chat. It's because I looked at chat.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Shit, that's because that car put me off. I'm gonna blow it now. To make up all this ground.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
No refueling in F1? What? There's none in the actual real life either? They don't refuel anymore? They just change tyres and repair any damage, that's it? Oh right, that goes to show how out of touch I am with F1 then. Because they used to do it, didn't they? Because it used to factor in the weight of the car and stuff. And how far they could go between stops and depending on how many stops they were doing.
Box, we're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Box.
Okay, what are they doing? What are they doing? I wonder if they're going to have me doing a one stop and then finish the rest of the race. Surely not. I'm under damage limitation now here.
Into those tyres.
I don't like how you come out the pits there and you've got that immediate right-hander when it's on auto drive.
Both on a two-stopper, but they've got one more stop to make. Let's get past if we can, but don't overdo it, because they'll be in soon.
Did he say he's got one more stop to take then, and not me? So what do you reckon, Rogan? Do you reckon they're going to make me do another stop, or is that my 2 stops done?
Okay, so
or do you reckon they've changed?
All of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Because I don't think my tyres are going to last out another... Shit! What, 30 odd laps, 38 laps, 36 laps?
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
God damn it.
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
I didn't do anything. Not panicking.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 0.0 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.1 seconds.
God damn it! Well, that's because I was.
Let me know you're okay.
Can I rewind? Yes. Because I was pressing that bloody button for the diagram. That's what I wanted. Right, no more rewinds now. If I crash again, I'm taking it on the chin.
Increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
I'm on mediums, aren't I, Rogan? According to the thing on the top left.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Oh, mate,
I haven't seen it. I think I saw him in Andy's stream. Or was it Lossi's the other day? I'm trying to think whose stream I saw him in. I definitely saw him in somebody else's stream the other day, so he's still around. Or, you know, in their chat, I mean.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That was a pure
great.
corner.
You're catching the car ahead very quickly now. Keep it up.
How old's Alonso? Is that Alonso getting on a bit now? Come on!
Good work. Great pass.
Are you going to pick this up, Rogan?
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Car up ahead. Is it a back straggler or is it a victim?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.5 seconds.
It's definitely had a nice lick of paint this has as well. Even though last year's looked really good. Not risking that. I didn't feel like I was close enough to him. Boy.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Can't read that yet. Can't take my eyes off the bloody road. I didn't. Oh shit! I didn't respond.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.8 seconds.
Oh, I think it's made me mind up form because I was supposed to come in then. It said 29 or 42, didn't it? So now I guess I'm staying out until lap 42. I don't know if I've got an option in the MFD to tell them that I want to come in now and it's my new strategy. Feel alright so far for grip. Didn't give me much notice to make a decision on that, did they though? Lap 29 when I was kind of on lap 29.
The distance to the leader, 32.8 seconds.
Yeah, 32 seconds. I'm assuming they've got another stop as well, same as I have.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.5 seconds.
Oh shit. On the Monaco Grand Prix last weekend, didn't they try something different to try and spice it up and it didn't really work? Oh, you dickhead.
front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Yeah, I can feel it already because I've knackered that front wing. Again, it's on the right turns. They need to give me another strategy again. Pardon me. Blew it. Can rewind. I've got no downforce when turning right. Oh, not as good as it was. Because of that wing.
Charles is in the pits. Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. The system's all looking good. Head down.
Do you know what? If I finish in the top 5, considering where I started, because I've been messing up the qualifying weekend, with skipping qualifying 2, I finish in the top 5, even the top 10, you know, I think with the best upsell I've had, with the extra pit stop and the wing change, I'd take that, you know. I really would. feel like I've battled for every inch of this position, whatever I finish on. Got to last out now. Another 7 laps, I think. Until I go in, and then I hope they do me tyres and my wing when I go in. The thing is, if I say I'll box now, I don't think they'll count it as my second stop. Or I'm not sure if they will. And I may have to come in again. I'm going to try to stick it out. I mean, there could be a combination right now. It's not only is my wing causing me some downforce issues. That's because I'm talking. Not only is my wing causing me downforce issues, but my tyres might be losing grip as well, because I've been out on these for a while. Tyres like, oh, 3, no, the tyres look goose as well. It's a shame I can't call my pit stop ahead of time. Say that I'll come in now. Tell you what, don't know if I get stuffy in this house at night. Your teammate, careful. Is that who came out of the pits then?
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
We've had these new shark fans in at work, and I was going to grab one, you know. They're on offer at the minute, 100 quid reduced from 150. And you can run them off power, or you can pick it up once it's charged and run it on cordless, on battery power. And you can buy, optionally for it, you can buy a water attachment where you attach a hose to it and it like sprays misty water at you. So if you got it out in the garden could have it spraying mist at you. Because the amount of cheap fans we get through here when we buy like the ones from Screwfix are like 15 to 20 quid. And they're just not built to last. They didn't give out any rain, did they? But it looks like it's gone overcast. We'll ask him for the weather report in a minute.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay mate, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
Broken, is DRS not a thing anymore? I've not heard him tell me about using DRS. Is it overtake now instead of DRS? Here, back marker, is he? In front, see it? Yeah, I thought he'd move over. Nice.
Green flag.
I think it's 2 more or 4 more laps I'm coming in. I like how the lighting conditions and the cloud coverage changes throughout the race. Dynamically changes. Brilliant. Yeah, I need to come in soon, my grip's going. Whoa, 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 whoa. I used to be able to take that bend there without taking my finger off the gas. Oh, they're backing up behind me. Just because I'm losing time, because I'm losing grip. I'll come in, get my tyres changed, and I'm going to have one last punt. There we go, it's open. I'm rewinding because I was trying to figure out of telling them that I will come in this window, this stop, unless I don't have to, and I just can go in anyway. I wonder when, if they've got any second stops left, or if they've done all theirs. My schedule's slightly off. Yeah, I can just go in. Come on, get me back out there. Come on, I was doing the wing, aren't they? That's why. That's why it's a little bit longer. It's just been the tyres that have been back out by now.
Fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Come on. Get me back out, top 5.
Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Come on, you're a back mark. Piss off, you're a back marker. You prick.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh yeah, when you get new tyres on, it feels ever so bloody fiery. What have I got left now then? 15 laps. Can I make a difference in 15 laps? Can I get top 3? I just don't know whether they've done all their stops. Wasn't concentrated again. Pelic.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, gap ahead, 8.9 seconds.
Oof. That's a fair gap. I keep forgetting to turn that off sometimes, so it doesn't charge back up. Oh, get off the grass. Shit, they're all back markers, bastards.
Okay, clear.
Why is he bloody putting a charge on me when he's a back marker?
Gap to the car in front, 0.6 seconds.
Gotta be this guy then, surely. No, it's not. There's him in front here. Yeah, he's right, he's the one I want. Get you and then I want get top 3, come on.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 17.5 seconds.
"17 seconds, oh my word. Can I make 17 seconds up? With 10 laps to go.
Green flag. The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 11.4 seconds.
Oof. Come on. I wiped off 5 seconds in about 2 laps. Come on, give me my podium, you bastard.
Information on Antonelli. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, clear. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.5 seconds. And the time last lap, 1 minute 29.3.
I can see a victim up ahead. Is it a back pedaler?
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.1 seconds.
Well, there's him, isn't it? Come on, here's my podium. Oh, it's my teammate! Haha! Would it be interesting now if it came over the radio saying I wasn't allowed to overtake my teammate? Because he's driver number 1. The F you. I've only just collected it, my teammate, although I could have looked at the bloody position standings on the left hand side. That tells me who's in front and what car. Jesus, almost lost the back end then. Come on!
Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.1 seconds.
Oh shit! I could get second place here, I think. 3 laps to go. Give me a second, I've just spotted a follow, give me a sec. Apologies that I'm not paying too much attention to chat, but these aren't the kind of games, unfortunately, that you're going to pay attention to chat on. You can't take your eyes off the road for 1 second. Evolve, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Come on. I'll take third, to be fair. From where I started. And the mishaps that I've had, or mishap. Got nothing left in the tank there on the overtake. He'd have shut the door on me then, he would. The sun breaking through the clouds.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. 6.1 seconds.
Does that mean for the lead, eh? Go on. Imagine if this was the leader of the race up here. No, it won't be. Yeah, he's AO's one. I'll take that, you know.
Checkered flag.
God, my hands.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
And I get driver of the day. Oh, God, my hands.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing
Oh,
that Dutch
God.
national anthem again because it's victory.
Cheers, Rogan.
And Max Verstappen.
And to get a victory at the first race of the season, this might be a sign of things to come. One thing's for sure is that this performance will be giving the team and the driver relief and confidence going into the rest of the season.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
I'm sure this music gets muted here. Nice.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
See how it chops it up into highlights. Was that me? That's me getting off. Get the seat. Oof! There's my wing. He keeps giving me my highlights and me hitting that bloody barrier. Shitbag game. FU game. Oh, that's when I got him, mate. With 2 laps to go. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, this seems like more of a what's the word I'm looking for? More of a fleshed out game compared to last year's, with more depth, more features, more presentation. And somebody said, I saw something online where somebody was saying that I might have said this the other day as well, so I'm going to sound like a broken record, but somebody was saying that the odd numbers are always the better games. Because 2023 was a better game than 2024 because it's had more features and the handling felt better. And I think they screwed the handling up in 24. Some people were saying, but this they've tweaked the handling a bit more in this now, and they've included more features with the My F1 team thing that's been put back in, and the Breaking Point story mode. Awesome though. That was epic. That race, loved it. Brilliant. Right, the question is now, does it save automatically? I hope so. Session progress, yeah, should be alright, I think. So let's just make sure it's still there. Driver career. Yeah, still there. So I'm in China next. China's quite a nice track actually. I like the China track. Does like previous games I played, it does have a tendency to rain on that one, and that'll spice things up, no doubt. But that's me done for tonight, guys, because that was a quick look at a quick race in the rain, a quick look at the F1 movie mode, and then a start of a career, a full race as well, 58 laps bagged. But what an epic race that was, considering where I started to where I ended up finishing with the little mishap with my unscheduled stop for a wing replacement as well. Absolutely epic stuff. But I'm going to raid you over now then, because I'm done. I'll be back on in the morning, around about 9 AM, hopefully. I'm going to raid you across now to, let me just have a look who's on from my list. Right then, I'm going to put you across to WZ Katie, who is on Warzone, which is what the WZ stands for. I'm going to put you across to WZ Katie. Rogan, I'll catch you in the morning if you're around. I'll be on again in the morning. And I'll catch up with you soon. So thanks for the raid. Thanks for the new followers that I got. I'll check my emails. I've probably got... let me just check before I go. In case I did get a load of followers and I didn't see. Because it's not, like I say, it's a pain in the ass game for watching chat. That's the only problem. So Evolve OB87. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the raid. Thanks everybody for sticking around. I know it was a long, epic race, but you know it was a full race. Not always the most exciting thing to see, but thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.